Here are 9 Amazon products that are actually fixing sleep for seniors in 2026. All links are in the description below. Let's get into it. Number 9. Sound Machine Alarm Clock. Most alarm clocks do one thing: wake you up badly. A loud beep, a buzzer, sometimes both at once. And that's assuming you even made it to the alarm. Most seniors are already awake by then, staring at the ceiling at 3 a.m. for a.m., wondering why sleep feels so hard now. This product works differently. It runs all night long, playing white noise, rain, ocean waves, whatever sound helps your brain finally switch off. And in the morning it wakes you up gradually, with a gentle rising tone that feels natural instead of shocking. No jarring sound, no heart attack beep, just a smooth transition from sleep to awake. People who've used this say their whole morning changed because they're not starting the day already stressed. You said it once. It runs every night. And your sleep routine quietly becomes something you actually look forward to. Thousands of reviewers say this is the first thing they'd replace if it ever broke. That says everything. Link is in the description. Number 8. La Crosse Technology Weather Station. This one surprises people, and I completely understand why. What does a weather station have to do with sleep? Everything. Most people have no idea that bedroom temperature and humidity are two of the biggest factors affecting sleep quality. Too warm, and your body can't drop its core temperature, which it needs to do to fall into deep sleep. Too dry, and your throat and sinuses get irritated all night. Too humid, and you feel sticky and restless. The problem is most people can't feel these things accurately enough to fix them. This station sits on your nightstand and shows you the exact temperature and humidity in your room in real time. Once you see the numbers, you know exactly what to adjust. Open a window, run a humidifier, turn the thermostat down 2 degrees. Small changes, but when you find that sweet spot, your body finally gets the environment it needs to actually rest. Simple product, huge results. Link is below. Number 7. Beckham Hotel Collection Bed Pillows. Over 100,000 5-star reviews. Let that sink in for a second. 100,000 people took the time to go back and leave a review, and almost all of them said the same thing. These pillows hold their shape all night long. No more waking up at 2 a.m. to flip the pillow. No more folding it in half, trying to get comfortable. No more neck pain that started sometime in the night and is still there in the morning. They work for side sleepers. They work for back sleepers. The fill is soft enough to feel comfortable, but structured enough to actually support your neck the way it needs to be supported. And here's the part that gets people. They're under $30. Not $30 each. $30 for a set. People are buying them in sets of 4 and replacing every pillow in the house. If your pillow is more than 2 years old, it is not supporting you the way it should. This is the easiest upgrade on this entire list. Link is in the description. Number 6. Morlax Eye Massager. Put this on 5 minutes before bed. That's the whole routine. It wraps around your eyes and temples and delivers a combination of gentle warmth and rhythmic air pressure, slowly, in waves. What happens in those 5 minutes is hard to describe the first time you experience it. Your shoulders drop. Your jaw unclenches. Your breathing slows down without you even trying. The tension you've been carrying all day, in your face, your forehead, behind your eyes, just starts to release. People who have struggled to fall asleep for years are saying this is the reason they finally stop lying there with a racing mind. One reviewer said she went from taking 2 hours to fall asleep every night to 15 minutes. Another said it replaced the sleep medication they've been taking for 3 years. I'm not making medical claims here, but when you see review after review saying the same thing, you pay attention. If your mind won't quiet down at night, start here. Link is below. But wait until you see number 5. That one genuinely surprised me. Number 5. Homedics Sound Sleep White Noise Machine. Before I get into this one, if this video is helping you, hit that like button and subscribe. I post new Amazon finds every week and I don't want you to miss them. Now, this is dedicated white noise. No clock, no screen, no display lighting up your room. Just one consistent, clean sound that fills your bedroom and masks everything coming from outside. Traffic, neighbors, a snoring partner in the same bed. dogs barking down the street. All of it gone. The reason white noise works is because your brain doesn't actually turn off at night. It stays in a low level of alertness, scanning for sounds. Every little noise pulls it slightly awake. Constant white noise gives it nothing to react to, so it finally lets go. People say they refuse to travel without this now. It's small enough to drop in a bag. It runs all night on a single outlet, and it's under $30. If you live near any kind of noise, and most people do, this is not optional. This is essential. Link is in the description. Number 4. Bedlux Wedge Pillow. This product solves 3 problems at once, and most people only buy for one of them and then realize it was fixing the other 2 the whole time. If you deal with acid reflux at night, a wedge pillow keeps your upper body slightly elevated so stomach acid can't creep back up while you're lying flat. If you snore or sleep next to someone who does, that same elevation opens the airway and reduces the vibration that causes snoring. And if you have lower back pain, the angle takes pressure off your lumbar spine so you're not fighting your mattress all night. People who've had these issues for decades, who've tried medications, special pillows, every position imaginable, say they finally sleep through the night with this wedge under them. It's not a complicated product, but it works with your body in a way that flat sleeping simply can't. Link is below. Number 3. Gravity Weighted Blanket, 15 pounds. The science behind this is real and well documented. When your body receives gentle, even pressure across its surface, the way a weighted blanket provides, it triggers your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the system responsible for rest and recovery. It's the same feeling you get from a long hug or being wrapped in something warm and secure. Your cortisol drops, your melatonin rises, your heart rate slows. For seniors dealing with anxiety, restless leg syndrome, chronic pain that makes lying still difficult, or just a racing mind that won't stop at night, this blanket addresses the root cause instead of just masking the symptom. 15 pounds is the sweet spot for most adults, heavy enough to feel the effect, light enough to move comfortably. People who were completely skeptical say they now genuinely cannot sleep without it. It feels like being held. And sometimes, at the end of a long day, that is exactly what your body is asking for. Link is in the description. Number 2. KeySun Adjustable Bed Remote Replacement. This one is for a very specific person watching right now. And if it's you, you already know exactly what I'm about to say. You have an adjustable bed. You paid good money for it. And somewhere along the way the remote stopped working, or it got lost, or the buttons just wore out. And now this bed that was supposed to make your life easier is just sitting flat, because without the remote, it's just a regular bed. The manufacturer wants you to pay full price for a replacement, sometimes hundreds of dollars. This remote works with most major adjustable bed brands, KeySun, Serta, Leggett & Platt, and others, and it costs a fraction of what the manufacturer charges. If this is your situation, you've probably been putting up with it for longer than you should have. Don't wait on this one. Link is below. And number 1. This one genuinely hit close to home for me. Number 1. Sleep Tracking Pad. Here is what makes this different from everything else on this list. You slide it under your mattress. That's the entire setup. No wearable on your wrist. No device to charge before bed. Nothing to remember. Nothing to adjust. Nothing that changes how you sleep. It just sits there. And while you sleep, it tracks your heart rate, your breathing patterns, the time you spend in light sleep, deep sleep, and REM, and it sends a full, detailed report to your phone every single morning. For younger people, this is interesting data. For seniors, this data is important. Your sleep patterns are one of the earliest indicators of changes in your cardiovascular health, your respiratory health, your stress levels. One reviewer said their doctor used the data from this pad to identify an irregular breathing pattern they had absolutely no idea was happening, and it led to a diagnosis that changed their treatment. That is not marketing language. That is a real person whose life was affected by paying attention. This is not just a gadget. This is your health, finally being looked at every single night. Link is in the description. Every single product is linked below. See you in the next one. Take care.